Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Ben Morse from Marvel.com. I'm here with Milo Ventimiglia, who is the voice acting star of X-Men Destiny, also Wolverine on our anime, and also, of course, known for your live action work as well.
Sometimes, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
The live action stuff a little less,
Yeah,
but you know, definitely the gaming and the comic book.
I saw Rocky Balboa. I love that.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah,
me too. It was a good movie, wasn't
very
it?
Very good.
It was a great movie.
I'm a big Rocky fan, so I was
Huge.
very excited that.
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't talk about
no,
that
it's
right
cool.
now.
You grew up on like Rocky 3, 4, and then had to go back and see number 1, 2, and then number 5, 6 came out.
There was something else besides after 4? I thought it was 4 straight to Rocky Balboa.
No, there was number 5. There was number 5. It was a good film.
Yeah, okay. Very good film. Very good film. Anyways, that's not what this interview is about. X-Men Destiny video game just came out recently. You voice a completely new mutant character. Now, as a big comic book fan, what was it like for you kind of getting to ingrain yourself into the X-Men universe as a whole new character?
It was cool. It's nice to jump into a world that's established, but also create something new. So playing Grant, it was, all right, how am I going to make this guy my own? You know, it's not like when I did the Marvel anime series, I jumped in as Logan, that, you know, I've had to follow several other voices. This one was completely mine, and based on the choices that he was making in the game and everything, it's a natural reaction to, or my natural reactions to the situations he finds himself in.
Very cool. Now, the process for doing a video game, you know, you've got a bunch of cutscene stuff when you're interacting with different X-Men or Brotherhood members, stuff like that. Are you just shooting stuff solo on your own and just assuming how they're going to react, or are you guys in the same place bouncing off?
I'm basically standing in a sound booth by myself, and I've got somebody saying, "Okay, do it faster. Okay, do it more angry. Okay, no, be cool and be like flirt with the girl, you know, things like that." So there's someone there giving me direction and telling me, and then when it's all put together, it's all matched up.
How much direction were you given in terms of creating Grant, and how much kind of came from your own? He's, you know, a football star going off to fulfill his dream, and then suddenly, whoa, he's a mutant.
Yeah. You know, my voice is my voice, and I can do my best with what I naturally have. But it's also nice when you got somebody there kind of guiding you through the process and telling you what they're hoping the overall, you know, adding Scott and Jamie and everybody like into the fold. It's like, it's nice to have that sense of community and direction, and you know, but also too, it's you're watching the scenes, you're seeing what Grant's saying, and then you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll say it a little more like this. You change intonation. But as long as the words fit within, you know, the jabber of the mouth, you're okay. You're good.
I got to ask, as someone who just started playing the game this weekend, has yet to beat the first level, have you? And I'm playing as you. Have you beaten the game?
No, I haven't, man. No, I haven't. It was one of those things that like I
feel better now.
Yeah. You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. No, I haven't beat it yet.
Switching gears real quick, you did voice Wolverine for our anime project, and like you said, that's a tremendous role to take on. So many people have done there. There's so much history in the comics as well as the film. What was that like, stepping into a storied character like that?
Terrifying. It really was. Jeff Loeb called me up and said, "Hey, I want you to do something for me." I said, "Okay, anything. What do you want?" He's like, "I want you to voice Wolverine." I said, "Yes." Hung the phone up. I'm like, do I really want to do that? Because I mean, you know, Logan, Wolverine, there's been so many incarnations, the great incarnations of the voice, of the character, of everything. And so for me, it was like, okay, how can I put my own spin on it but still stay true to who the character is? And it took a lot of effort. You know, like the first couple passes of me in the sound booth, they were horrible. And I'd have to like back up and say, all right, scrap that whole episode. Let's go back and redo it. And I'd just be in the corner screaming to myself and like throwing chairs and sticking pencils and whatnot in my knuckles. Making it look like claws. And I would just stand there and I'd have these claws. And it was tough. It was so much fun. So much fun. And the story was it was a new story. I mean, one of my favorite comics is the 3-part Logan series. Simple story in Japan. Like this had a lot of that. It reminded me a lot of that, just the story in Japan.
Now, do you feel like, as a fan, you coming in to voice these characters that you love, do you kind of take a different approach to it to someone who might come in who, you know, it's just a job for them?
I mean, I was raised by comics. I was raised by this world, and I've been gaming a long time. So for me, it's handling with care. It's making sure I'm responsible and respectful, and hopefully give people something different, you know, just a whole new side to a world that everybody's familiar with.
You've done so much X-Men stuff for us so far. Are you a big X-Men guy? Are there other Marvel characters you're also into?
It was funny. Growing up, I was a big Submariner fan.
Oh, cool.
Like I grew up, on Namor. Like read all those books when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of funny to see the like X-Men, Avengers world, and all this stuff, and I'm just like, dude, where's Namor? Where's the Submariner? Where's he popping up?
Well, he's in X-Men now, so
yeah,
he's in X-Men in the comics. So
yeah, exactly. I know.
Move forward. So,
I know.
What are you reading right now?
Oh God, that's a horrible question. That really is a horrible question. I've got I'm actually on in the focus mind of writing right now, so I've kind of like
yeah, that's right. You're working on your own comics.
Yeah, I had Rest and Berserker.
Yeah.
They were out the past 2 years, and then got a new one that we're writing called Killionaire.
Oh, cool.
Through Top Cow, and then working on another one with Justin Marks.
Okay, cool.
Right now, so
very cool. Well,
yeah.
Well, hey, man, thanks for taking the time.
Dude,
to chat
absolutely,
with us. Really
man. Anytime.
it.
Anytime.
X-Men Destiny is out. The Wolverine anime aired on G4. I'm sure you know it's gonna be available collection-wise. And you know, always a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming by.
Man. Yeah, definitely.
We appreciate it.
Definitely.
I'm Ben Morse. We were joined by Milo Ventimiglia, and we'll see you on Marvel Live.
Marvel, your universe.